now all we need to do is basically duplicate the menu and make sure that we put the menu in all the translated language. Now, of course, we need to also make sure that every time that we go to a different language, the menu changes. Okay, so this is exactly what we're going to do. So number one, exactly what do we want to do or don't do? Okay, this is why it's the Webby don't. If your menu, once you did all the changes, if your menu is repeated on all pages, you need to change the menu to the chosen language. Okay, so to do that, you need to make sure that the repeat on all pages is only applied to the language it's associated to and not to the pages, to all the pages of the website, because you want your menu to change language, of course. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, let's go back to my platform. So this is the English homepage. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open my French version, home FR, and I'm also going to open my Spanish homepage. Okay, so I have home FR and Spanish FR. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to copy this menu and paste it somewhere. Number one, I need to unrepeat on all the pages. Of course, it's only repeat on English. That's okay. That's great. So I'm going to copy that menu like this. I'm going to go to home FR and I'm going to paste it in here. There you go. Now remember, how do you know if an element is repeated on all pages? It's highlighted in blue. It's surrounded in blue line. Okay. Unpin and pin because I want to put it at the top. This is also a small trick I learned in Webydo that is also very easy to do. So here again, I can paste it. Unpin and pin. There you go. I'm just going to position it. Now I know that. Okay, on my French. Okay, so on my homepage, I have my normal English menu. Now, what I want to do is that on my home FR, I want to change the menu to English, right? So let me also position it correctly. Then do you see on the properties panel, again, like I showed you before, select menu, change from English to French. There you go. So on my French page, I have my French menu. That's the whole idea. So what I'm going to do, because nous contacter, contact us is a bit longer, I'm going to go here, double click here, and I'm just going to make it bigger so we can it's all in one line, and then move it up like this. Wonderful. Next, I'm going to go to my home Spanish and do exactly the same thing. So I'm going to select my menu, go to the properties panel, change English to Spanish. There you go. I'm done. Now that I've done that, all I need to do is go back to my homepage, or you can still keep doing it on the current page, and select my menu, right click, and repeat on all pages. Now, careful, don't repeat on all the pages of the website. Repeat only on the English section, like this. Okay, this is exactly, remember when we did the folders and we put all our English pages or French pages. So this is the English folder with all the English pages. And then I click save. There you go. And now it's surrounded in blue. Next, I'm going to go to home FR, select my menu, right click, repeat on all pages. Careful. Repeat on all French pages. And then I'm going to go to my home Spanish, select my menu. Too quick. Repeat on all pages, only Spanish. There you go. Wonderful. Okay. So just to show you the steps, let's just simply go over it. Now, one, go to your English homepage, copy paste the menu on the French homepage, and paste it on the French, of course. Copy and paste it on the French homepage and also on the Spanish. Change the menu to French on the French page and Spanish to the Spanish page, and of course make sure that it's well pasted in, okay, like I did before with expanding the menu inside. And of course, step B, select the English menu on the English homepage, right click, repeat on all pages. Careful, only check the English pages, and do the same thing for French and, like our case, Spanish as well. All right, I hope it's pretty clear. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so now that you've done that, it's basically you said home FR, home home or normal, home FR for French, and home SB for Spanish. What you want to do is that you go to pages, and let's go to French. French home FR, I'm not going to call it home FR. I want to call it in the French translated version, which is called accueil. So I'm going to change here. See here where it says name in the menu. I'm going to say, well, all in capital, accueil. No, like this. Okay. This means homepage in French. Okay. All right. So if I go here, okay, this is for home. Then what I'm going to do, give me a second. Let's go back. Home SP. I'm going to change it to, I know I wrote it down here. This is for changing the menu, of course. Remember, now we want to navigate to our chosen language, but we need to change the menu name. Okay, so this happens to all the pages. That just so happened that I have only one page, but this is, oops, basically it. Pagina de inicio. Hope I say it right. Let's say Pagina de inicio, which is kind of weird, but okay, let's go with it. This is for the home SP. Click OK, Pagina de inicio. Then we go to Pagina de inicio and we change it to bigger. There you go. Obviously, my menu will be extremely long, so you just resize it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, of course. This is repeating all pages. It's gonna appear on all my pages, and then I click OK, and wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. This is the Pagina de inicio, of course. Okay, if I want to go to English, boom, home, services, demo, testimonials, plans, blog, contact. Let's go to French. And voila, there you go. All right, so again, go to pages, place your mouse over the page name, select the settings icon, it's a sort of a gear icon, rename the name in the menu section to the name to the name in the translated language. For example, home, okay, Pagina de inicio. Now, also, second warning, okay? Make sure your menu does not repeat on all pages, just on the language pages, okay? And of course, I always suggest to do one page at a time when you're translating a page, when you're duplicating the page and then you're putting into another folder to another language. Duplicate the first page and then move it around, and that's it. Duplicate and then move it to the next folder. Duplicate and then move it to the next folder. Why am I saying that? Because every time that you duplicate a page, it keeps the name in the menu. Now you don't want to get confused. Okay, this is why when you duplicate a page, it always ends up at the bottom. So it's important that you watch out and make sure that you, every time that you want to make a translated page, duplicate it, transfer it, and then work with it. Okay, so this is extremely important.